We're here at Staple Bend Tunnel parking lot, part of the Allegheny Portage Railroad National Historic Site. This is the Pennsylvania Mainline Canal, which ran from pretty much, I would say, Harrisburg area. Actually, no, it says Columbia. Harrisburg's here. All the way to Pittsburgh. You had the rail line from Columbia to Philadelphia. There's Harrisburg. So the Mainline Canal. But from Hollidaysburg to Johnstown, there was a railroad, so we are right about there at Mineral Point. There's the Lemon House. That's visible from Old 22. Path of the Flood Trail. Now I like this. They have a mobile tour. I remember this last time. If you have cell service, you call that number and press 12, and it'll tell you the history of the trail. It's really cool. We're gonna go walk to Staple Bend Tunnel. Hi, Mike. Sleepers. Oh yeah, we'll see sleepers. There's still some left. That's those things right there. So let's take a walk.
Trains come by?
I'm waiting for one. There's the old Pennsylvania main line, which made the Allegheny Portage go out of business because the railroad could operate 365 days a year, no matter what kind of weather, unlike the Allegheny Portage, which in the wintertime you couldn't move very much.
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me. Oh, trying to get my balance. There we go, wrong button. They closed this one off so the water goes through that pipe, but obviously you can see water still going through whatever's left. But these, culverts were built to last, obviously. This is from when the railroad was running. We crossed over another one. I missed that one, but you can see the sleepers. Like, that's a sleeper right there. There's some over there, and there's one there. Yeah. So we finally got a train, but we can't see it because we're now farther from the tracks. So, see if I can find a spot to see him. There he is. Oh, and he's got a UP. Tanker train. There's a nice clear shot there. Nope, it's a mixed freight. Okay. It's got loaded construction debris in those old wood chipping cars. Sometimes you'll get one train, sometimes you'll get a bunch, or you won't get none. We finally got one. Oh, another. We got two trains. Yeah, there's two trains. They're racing each other. Huh, I missed that other one. Missed the head end of the other one. I just saw double stacks. Yeah, there's an intermodal. And then the mixed freight's behind him. Excuse me. So on the left side as you're walking toward the tunnel, we passed another set, but this one, these I like. These are the sleepers that held the rails down. Oh, it's just grass piece, okay. I didn't think there was anything sticking out of these. Before railroad ties, they used local rocks, I think, to hold the rail down. Then they realized this wasn't a smart idea because with the ground settling, it made it uneven with the other side. Here's, yeah, right now I'm right down the middle of the tracks. That mixed freight is still going. Yeah, so when they were clearing this out for the trail, they found the sleepers underneath the brush and tall grass. Oh, brush, tall grass, trees, and all that, whatever. It's another one of those stops. This is stop 14. Well, number 14. We're getting closer to the tunnel. So we're coming up on the tunnel because I see an opening up in the distance. It goes curved that way, and then the road goes that way just a little bit, or the trail does. So we've made it pretty much to the tunnel. Now, an interesting fact about the Staple Bend Tunnel is it's the first railroad tunnel in the country, I believe, but no trains or locomotives at that time went through it. They were afraid that the tunnel would collapse while a train went through. So they basically used it with horses. So the horses would be on either side pulling the cars from one side to the other, and then it would connect to a train and then be on its way east or west. Yep, so we're coming up on it. Now, it's interesting. The inclines for the Allegheny Portage, lower numbers are in Johnstown. Higher numbers are in Hollidaysburg. So 1, 2, 3 coming, going east is the higher numbers. The west end of the tunnel is the better looking side of the tunnel. This one is not so much. If you've seen pictures of the tunnel, you'll obviously see a difference. A lot of pictures are taken from the nice side, but not too many are from this side. I find it quite interesting that they started with the low numbers in Johnstown. But if you're going west, like Manifest Destiny, from sea to shiny sea, coast to coast, yeah, all that, you would be starting lower numbers on the east side.
Finally made it, huh?
Finally! Charles Dickens was one of the famous riders on the Allegheny Portage Railroad while he was touring America. Here's a sleeper. Now there would have been a house here to turn the train, or the locomotive I mean. So and somewhere in here there would have been like a turntable. It's quite interesting. They built it as a railroad tunnel, but the locomotives never went through this. You got a flashlight, Mike? Yep. Got your phone out for a flashlight?
My phone don't have a flashlight.
Oh man, that stinks. Alright. We're just gonna wing it. So they reinforced it with this concrete. Let me show a difference. There we go. You gonna go in? Or just waiting on you?
Oh, okay. I'm right behind you.
Alright. Definitely feel a difference in here now. Let me pause this and see if I can have my light on. Okay, so my phone wouldn't let me have my light on while I'm videoing, which is really weird. So that's why I'm at this end. And I didn't do it in the middle. Definitely a temperature difference. Oh, here we are. Now, this wasn't here when the railroad was here. This was done by Bethlehem Steel for something with water. Because I think Bethlehem Steel owned this property afterwards. Johnstown Flood Museum, the Plot of the Unknown, the Johnstown Incline, South Fork Fishing and Hunting Club. That is in St. Michael. Pretty much where the lake was is where the town is. Yeah, so again, we are right here on the mainline canal. Roman architecture. Very nice. No keystone. You can feel the cool air coming through this tunnel. Like, holy cow, it is so interesting. Going that way toward Franklin is, at least last I knew, uneven, not as maintained, or not even really level, but Franklin and Johnstown's that way. Franklin is the trailhead on that side, and I've hiked it one time from there to here. Yeah, I don't prefer that way, but maybe one of these days I'll go that way, or start from that way. And we're going back in the tunnel to head back toward the car. Oh my God, you can just feel that cold air. Oh, it feels so good. I'm pretty sure you can hear it on my phone. We ran into a park ranger, or I think they'd be called park rangers for the Allegheny Portage. Yep, there's this vehicle right there. I didn't expect him to see him, but I guess he's just out and about for the day, seeing if anybody has questions for him. He's a nice guy. There's the tunnel. Now we're gonna make our way back. Oh, I'd rather be back in the tunnel. Oh yeah, it's so much better. Calling that number.
Powered by OnCell. Welcome to the Allegheny Portage Railroad National Historic Site Cell Phone Tour. Tour stops average about 90 seconds in length. The tour is free, however your normal cell phone plan minutes do apply. We'd love to get your feedback about your experience here today and about this tour. To leave us your feedback, you can press *0 at the end of any audio segment.
Another high rail set truck.
Enter your stop number now, or call us back when you're ready. Your 2-mile journey has paid off. You've made it to the Staple Bend Tunnel, the first railroad tunnel in America. Hopefully you didn't forget your flashlight, because there are many interesting things to see inside. If you're biking, please walk your bike through the tunnel for safety. The Staple Bend Tunnel opened in 1834 and allowed the tracks of the Portage to bypass a long bend in the Little Conemaugh River. Mainly Irish and Welsh workers constructed the tunnel by hand drilling long holes, which were then filled with black powder. Once a series of holes were drilled and blasted, the broken stone was carted out and used as fill on other sections of the railroad. The tunnel was excavated from each end, and the two crews met in the middle. On Christmas of 1832, a large party was held at the tunnel on this occasion of holing through, and the contractors, officials, and workers made many toasts in celebration. Amazingly, no workers were killed in the tunnel during its construction, but at least 4 people were killed inside as the result of careless accidents during the operation of the Portage. The tunnel was abandoned in 1852 as the first section of the new Portage Railroad, which bypassed the inclines, was opened. The restored tunnel reopened in 2001 when this trail was completed. Enjoy your time exploring the tunnel and be careful on your return to the parking lot.
Enter your stop number now or call us back when you're ready.
There you go. Information about Staple Bend Tunnel.